Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to this Bulls Digital Update. Softball season is upon us, so we welcome in UB head women's softball coach Trina Peel to talk a little bit about her team and the start to the season, which comes up next week with a road trip for you heading down to Southeast Louisiana. You excited? You ready to go for your fourth season as the Bulls head coach?
Oh, absolutely. Very anxious to see this team out on the field. We've been working hard this fall and this winter break, so a lot of good things to come.
There's always this time of year, even though the weather may not always cooperate, always that anticipation, that itchiness to actually get out and start playing games.
Yeah, we've been competing against each other and growing every week, so it'd just be awesome to see us against some new competition and actually get out on the dirt.
Well, you got some momentum coming off last year, a year when your team set offensive records for hits, triples, and home runs. So can you continue to carry that offensive production into this year?
Yeah, I think so. We got some upperclassmen that are going to lead us offensively. Savannah Norcio, Ashton Earnhardt are going to do a lot of good things, I think, for us at the top of the lineup. So I definitely believe that with the newcomers that are kind of following their lead, that we're going to still be very much of an offensive threat.
Well, you've got 14 players returning, and probably the most prominent is the one that you've already mentioned, Savannah Norcio, All-MAC last year, had an outstanding season. What have you talked to Savannah about the next steps for her this year?
Just be consistent. Keep working hard. She's a natural talent. She has a good eye. Her vision is great. That's why she's such a good hitter. And just to continue to stay disciplined. Obviously, senior year, there's more scouts on her. But she's just naturally good. So if she doesn't try to do too much and try to overthink, I think that she'll be fine.
You will supplement the lineup, as you do every year, with some newcomers to fill in some spots. Tell us about some of your newer players and freshmen that will play some key roles for you.
Yeah, we have a freshman class that's going to impact us right away. Jessica Golden has an opportunity to be a starter behind the plate, a good hitter, lefty hitter, catcher from Virginia Beach. We have Ufemo Gagan in from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who's a speedy outfielder. I would be surprised if she doesn't break the stolen base record this season. We have Carly Fernandez and Janelle Martinez, both California kids, coming in to help us up the middle. And then our local freshman is Gabby Keller, who all of them were served different roles this year, but all five will definitely impact us.
All right, some new names to keep an eye out for and some new key contributors. Speaking of new, you have a new assistant coach in Stacey Jennings, who had an outstanding college pitching career at the University of Tennessee and the University of Maryland. How has she brought that knowledge and having performed at a high level to help your pitchers out?
Well, Stacey is good. She was a power pitcher in college. I actually coached her senior year at University of Maryland, and I think she's connected with our pitchers. She's very different than any coach that we've had on staff. She has a background in psychology, which all pitching coaches know that you need with pitchers.
That's a good
so
skill,
she's
isn't it?
definitely been able to connect with our pitchers and help them become mentally tough in that element, and I think they've done a great job of developing thus far.
Right. Well, we talked about your season opens on the 17th. On Friday the 17th, you're at Southeast Louisiana. Obviously, you're on the road for the bulk of the early part of the season. Give us a little bit of a highlight of what the schedule looks like for you.
Yeah, we start out Louisiana, and then we go to Virginia Beach, and then we'll go over to Memphis, Tennessee. We'll go to Colorado, and then we'll actually spend spring break down in Maryland. So we'll get to see Washington, D.C., tour the city a little bit, and win some games.
Very nice. Sounds like an interesting couple of places to go. And obviously, you want to win some softball games while you're down there as well.
Absolutely.
Season gets started again on Friday the 17th for Trina Peel and the UB softball team. We thank her for joining us on this Bulls Digital Update.